How y'all doing? Whew. How's everybody doing today? Just out here. Been put in a wilderness position. Yeah, in the wilderness out here. But one thing I learned about the wilderness, sometimes it's not us that do things to put ourselves in a wilderness position, but sometimes our Father, God, puts us in a wilderness position to teach us a lesson. But the thing about the wilderness is when you're in the wilderness is when you want to hear from God. The wilderness is a time for you to be quiet, to be still. It's a place sometimes where you feel lonely, alone, but it's a time that you want to spend with God so He can speak to you. The wilderness is not a time to concern yourself with tangible stuff, things of the world. It's a time to hear from the Father. It doesn't matter when you're in the wilderness whether you eat from a china, drink from a glass. In the wilderness, give me a paper plate, give me a cup. I don't care. I just want to hear from God. In the wilderness, doesn't matter whether you use Ajax or Ultra Dish. I just want to hear from God. In the wilderness, doesn't matter whether you use Angel Soft toilet paper or whether you just use bath tissue paper. In the wilderness, it doesn't matter, man, whether or not you use Brute deodorant or Degree. You just want to hear from God. It doesn't matter if your water has a name, Deer Park, or whatever you drink, or is it just water? You just want to hear from God. In the wilderness, you may not get a cheesesteak, burger. If I could just get 2 slices of bread and some mayo, make me a sandwich. I just want to hear from God. Whether I step on this scale and it says 220, or whether I step on the scale and it says 150, doesn't matter. I just want to hear from God. Beloved, the wilderness experience doesn't have to be as bad as you think. Use that desert experience, that wilderness experience, as a time to commune with our Father for directions. Because we want to be obedient, because we don't want our wilderness experience to last 40 days and 40 nights if it doesn't have to. So be obedient while you're in your wilderness experience. Be obedient. Listen to the Father. Listen for His voice. It doesn't matter if your clothes are dirty or clean in the wilderness. You just want to hear from the Father. It doesn't matter if you have on black bottoms in the wilderness or red bottoms. Beloved, you just want to hear from God. I want to encourage you today, my sister, my brother. Whatever experience that you're going through while you're in the wilderness, learn. In the wilderness, you don't care if you have long hair or short hair. You don't care if it's real or whether it's a weave. You just want to hear from the Father. God bless you. Enjoy Memorial Day with your friends and family. This is J.R. Shaw coming to you with Minutes of Motivation on Mondays. God bless.